Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence?
'Cause you suck.
They were
We good? Please, just tweet. Okay, good, it worked. Oh. Took far too long. Resume. Resume, resume. A little message up there. I did not realize it would stay there. I'm trying to be good. Bing. Oh, okay. I like gyroscopes. I always wonder if their usefulness in space. I have forgotten everything that I was supposed to be doing. Let's check the journal. That's what it's for. Fan. Return to the tower. Oh, that's it? Okay. Oh, I have more equipment too. Sure. Yeah, none of that I can use. Shotgun, pistol, nothing of interest. Let's look at Garrus. You already have everything. Tally. That is not quite as good. Okay. Hello. Yee. Afternoon. I am re-getting my bearings again. Bit of a stressful time setting back up again. Because for some reason my computer decided it did not recognize any of the settings that worked perfectly 3 days ago.
Strange greeting, human.
Hey, bud.
This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, this should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom.
These are always really weird
If the
aliens, but I
Turian
really like the
could learn
design.
this on his own, dismayed.
They look like
Anyone
they'd be
can
good to ride.
discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization.
You're not getting echoed sound, are you, by the way?
I must speak with the consort.
I think I finally figured
She
out how
will
to
be
do the sound
most
settings.
displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was Nana's mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can
What a
only
noise.
hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure
Yay, Paragon!
stands to
And the
profit from
XP.
this in some way.
I have not scanned you yet.
Do not listen to
I gotta look for more exclamation points. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go. Samesh Bhatia.
Excuse me, Commander Shepwerd. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Sure.
Commander Shepwerd, My name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time.
All these problematic people seem
give
to
my wife a proper funeral.
hold up in
and the
bars for
respect
some
she
reason.
deserves.
Diplomat in the Embassy Lounge. Embassy Lounge. I do not know where this is. Is it you?
I can't believe I landed a job here.
Nope.
This place is fantastic.
Nope. You just give me EXP.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Thank you. You look exactly the same as the person that I helped just a second ago.
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
Oh, just keep talking to me. Okay, this is obviously not the lounge then. It doesn't look super comfortable. This one? That's where I came from. Oh, no. Well, I guess we could talk to you, but... Bosker, there you are.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepwerd. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Got an embroidery on that
Yes.
jacket.
A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him.
Yeah, they're not
Nirali
great.
Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent
They update
with
a little
any
bit,
type
though.
of weapon damage we've seen
I've not
before.
played the first
That
Mass
is
Effect
why
in a
her
long
body is
time.
being held.
You think that her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
It's funny we're actually having a conversation about the ethics of holding human remains without consent online in spaces right now.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Oh dear.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I am out here
Exactly.
fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You
Yeah,
win.
it's,
It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being
the
shipped
lip sync
back
is a
to
little
Earth. I'll go now to
a little
see to it
dated, I
myself.
guess. Oh wow, lots of Paragon score. Cool, that was nice. Get to do my
I don't
flex.
believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Hello.
What do you want?
Yee.
Oh, Commander.
Welcome.
Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about the Asari
That's fine.
consort?
Lurking is still
I,
very welcome.
Well, she's
I
an
appreciate
Asari
it.
who
I hope
works
it will
here
be
as-
good
that is, she
ambience
helps
for you,
people with
even if I
things.
die and swear
You never
and
went
shoot.
to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't
Yeah,
afford
I'm
it.
uploading it to
It
YouTube
costs
bit by
half a
bit.
year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
I know where she is. I've been there already.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Oh, you got
Sure.
UwU mode.
She's across the bridge from the embassies.
This is UwU. And I get to speak in UwU. And I will probably forget. It may be slightly cursed. I'm gonna get a drink from the bartender.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
I forgot how to put on a timer for this, so maybe 5 minutes.
What have you got?
Information, mostly.
Ooh.
Would you like to know about
I haven't
some
played
points
at
of
Super
interest
Animal
nearby?
Royale. Multiplayer tends to make me very stressed. Yeah, fill me in.
What's going on around here?
Well,
I hope it goes well
found
for
the
you, Cole.
embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will.
You're wiping that table
If you need supplies,
very,
you
very
can try
vigorously.
the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
I know where they are.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
When I made these rewards, I forgot how many some people had built up, because I had taken a long time to actually implement any of them. I don't know if it affects the dramatic aspects.
Rights.
Oh wow! Eee! Wow! Thank you so much.
Commander Shepwerd,
Ah, you
I
spoil
didn't
me
expect to see you here.
greatly.
Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Ooh!
I came
Wow!
on my own.
I'm really
I need information.
weird touch. Thank you.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
You are the first Turian that
I'll
I
be
do
going
not
now.
want to have a
Goodbye,
crush on.
Commander.
I even like the CSEC officer. Oh, you have UwU mode as well. I have double UwU. I'm gonna have to do it twice as long now. This you're already witnessing the UwU mode. Where you get free UwUs from me anytime you want.
Rights.
Thank you, Zats. Yay. I'm getting lost now. I've forgotten where I'm going. Yeah, see, if I turn off UwU mode very briefly. Oops. There you see, it goes back to normal. Oh my god, head is so big. And you see me like this. I can get so close.
Trans rights.
Eee, thank you. And it's Claire. Hello. We. Oh, you're all so kind and so nice. Wait. Yeah. Oh, give cow pets from me. You're both wonderful people. I will be playing till for about 4 hours, I think, today. Oh, wait, I am going the right way. Okay. I wonder if do I have enough power gun? Oh, I can upgrade. Oh damn! I just need a little bit more, and then I might be able to convince them. Oops, that's the wrong way. Is that the tower? Must be. It's very tall, and it has the. Oh yeah, that's very big. Oh, there was an exit. Oh yeah, that's where I was already. I need to put time one. When did I start? Let's say I'll be in UwU until 20 past.
Zaren's days as a Spectre are done.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the council.
I hope so too. Best squad, best squad. Look at all that squirting. It's gonna look really weird when I turn this back off again and my eyes will be normal. I have a dad mode too, but I forgot to
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
put the hotkey on it. Where am I going?
Come on.
Oh,
Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the council.
Nanu.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon
brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the
Yes.
return of the Reapers.
Garrus and Tally are the best.
There it is. This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador.
I love
Saren
them
will be stripped of
very,
his
very
Spectre
much.
status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in.
I
to
very
answer
rarely
for his
change to anyone
crimes.
else.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren.
Yeah, they do. We hate them.
Matriarch Benezia.
Maybe I am.
She must be working with the Geth too. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful bionic.
right.
She had many followers. She will make a formidable
Oh
ally
wow.
for Saren.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what
You're
was
way
extracted
too nice.
from the Geth's memory core.
And
The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
I want to do good things
The
to
Geth
deserve all
believe the
this.
Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Give me
Do
your
we even
voice.
know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Oh, I've never
Listen
had a
to
hype
what you're
train before.
saying. Saren wants to bring back the
I didn't
machines
know-
that wiped out all life in
I
the
don't know what they are.
galaxy. Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence?
'Cause you suck.
If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you
Oh,
about
I
Saren
see.
and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again. This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to
Did the
search
sound
for
of the fish
conduit,
come through, by
but
the
we
way?
don't really know why.
The
I didn't have
Reapers
it on
are
last time.
obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his
Yay, excellent. I've then fixed the problem that I had, and I'm learning
all
things.
galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough.
Scary.
You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in.
A fleet cannot track down one man.
But I can.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region.
I will be
keep
determined.
the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Make me a
Or
Spectre.
it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Nah, nah, nah. Oops, wrong one. There we go.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Yeah.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution.
Did they
When you
actually
stop Saren,
actually
it does not
censor that,
require
or was that
fleets or
that was probably a dramatic cut?
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
But I am. Making me a Spectre.
You don't have to send a
Ooh.
fleet into the Traverse. And
Spectre
the ambassador
me.
gets his human Spectre.
Spectre me.
Everybody's happy.
Get to make up with fancy aliens.
Commander Shepwerd, step forward.
Eat me. Be proud. It's true, yeah.
It is the decision of the Council that
Well,
you
I
be
needed the
granted
mouth.
all the powers and privileges of
And a
the
whip.
Special Tactics
Yeah.
and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those
Yeah.
whose actions
I'm in
elevate
UwU
them
mode.
above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance.
I really feel like the
They are
embodiment
right
of
hand
courage
the
when I have
Council,
this face on right now.
instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great
Yeah.
accomplishment for you and your entire species.
You can't see my paw. Did I turn off wheat motion? Wheat motion is apparently not
I'm
working.
honored, Counselor.
Oh, there it is.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren.
My hand
He's a
crawls
fugitive
back
from
into my
justice, so
chest,
you are
just where you're
authorized to use
supposed to
any
keep
means
him.
necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
Give me
We will
weeds.
forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the council is adjourned.
Do I get money?
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the SPECTRE Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Ooh. Tiny. I think I might need to turn the microphone around.
Be a little more
Excuse me.
grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Hopefully that's better.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Oh, okay, I was with the good.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Digigrade legs. Did I level up? Oh, so close. 500. I was not paying attention. In the Twuia. Presidium back wards. Oh bollocks. Back. Nope. Nope. I've forgotten where I'm going. Oh, hello. In the CSEC Academy. CSEC. There we go. Okay, we get it done. We get it done. Elevator. Presume he means this one? No. This one. To docking bay, there we go.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Oh. Oh dear. Survey team was playing a very involved roguelike.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre.
Right, being quick and
Treat her well,
quiet.
Commander.
Sneaky.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit.
These are not comforting noises for a docking bay.
Looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
What about the
The
Reapers?
Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
We already saw the massive space bug and even Prime.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans.
That's Riara.
We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Oh no, I don't. Oh, what do I choose? Oh, bugger, 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 bugger. I I guess. Oh no. Let's get UwU first.
Sounds like we should head for the Archantael cluster.
I think UwU might have expired now.
Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
What?
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I mean, maybe in after hours, but not right now. I'll be careful.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
Where?
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
I don't think I have any. Normandy. $17 EXP. You have no access for me. Ooh. Do I have to go now? What? Whoop. Whoops. What? Whoop. Ooh, mode expired. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well done. Thank you for being here. Oh yeah, I mean, I would sooner be a Spectre than a human, I guess. Let's talk to Garrus. What have you got to say?
You always see a few civilians hanging around the academy waiting to speak to an officer about some problem or other.
Tali, tell me something.
When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned by the officers here before they would let me enter the wards.
No, I'm sorry. Things seem to be okay right now.
Stand by.
Do not stress about it too much.
Decontamination.
We are doing okay.
Progress.
Warm. Someone's probably made an
What happened to Captain Anderson?
ASMR or a one of those ambient lo-fi beats of Mass Effect or the Normandy or something like that.
You're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
I've had real problems watching other people's Twitches lately. It
say to the
keeps
crew?
shutting down.
Now's the time.
This is Commander Shepwerd speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Yes. All Paragon answers.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not
just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Thank you. I like the fluff.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The only thing I like having
The
Tifa,
captain gave up
but
everything so I could have this chance.
I wish that it carried through the ambient occlusion that you could do on VC Face, because I really liked how that looked. I mean, you can't do that on this. Are we flying out yet? Oh, it's an X. What does that mean? Oh, it's the galaxy map. Press the...
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Yeah. It,
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due
yeah,
respect,
full
ma'am,
renegade,
that's what
yeah.
they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
It's
I'm in charge
really
here,
interesting to
Presley.
play it again.
I decide if we have
having
non-humans
oh
on this
jeez,
vessel.
when did I last
Yes,
play
ma'am.
this?
Understood, ma'am.
I don't even remember.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I got Paragon and Renegade for that. But yeah, but at the time it was very sort of, oh yes, that seems correct. But even the Paragon stuff is a little bit too sort of, I would say, humanity forward. And I think that if I were writing it now, well, not that I am writing it, but you know, if I have different expectations of what I feel a properly sort of open and progressive commander would be. Yeah, we do not endorse those things that they make your character say, that, you know, for a very for want of a better term, is like a very liberal stance before, is now really very much like a liberal stance now, in the terms that it's not as progressive as it thinks it was. I've talked to you quite a lot, Dr. Chuckwers. I just want EXP.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Nope.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, I don't like the human exceptionalism either. It feels very like a facsimile for other kinds of supremacism that I obviously am very much not comfortable with. So, yeah. And even in things that I've watched years and years ago, just the idea that it's always a human that does this, it's always a human that does that. It feels very much like the kind of, when you have tropes and tropes and tropes of stories with that kind of white savior aspect, it feels very much just like that. But because we're all humans, then it seems to be it's that kind of new way of making an old trope acceptable, even when it really wasn't in the first place.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
Nice voice you got, big old dinosaur frog.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
Oh yeah, let's not equate
people were infected with a
genocidal trauma with
an infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth. And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
No, it's not.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Yeah. I mean, at least there are examples of like trying to learn, but at the same time, it's also like
I gave up on them long ago.
It does kind of highlight the way that we present
genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing
ignorance
us.
and kind of frame ourselves at the center of it.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Oh, that motion capture.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one, and no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage?
I mean, I guess that's another kind of problematic aspect of it, is defining races by specific traits. Like the Krogans are the warring race, and Turians are the, oh, I don't know, some kind of police race, and Solarians are the scientist race. That's not how things work.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger.
It's another means of centering humanity as we are the best the best race for whatever, because we're not we can be all of these things and kind of do it better than everything else. It's not really very well framed. Yeah.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight.
Yeah, there we go. Inherently violent.
So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Oh, a lot of experience for that. Cool.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the SPECTRE would be better than life at CSEC.
Oh, Space Cat.
Have you worked with the SPECTRE before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Yeah. But that's also kind of how a lot of, like white fantasy, white sci-fi kind of centers itself. Like, oh, look how good we are. We have intelligence and we have warriors and we have all these things.
Like, to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way.
This is why there has to be there has to be greater diversity in sci-fi writing, especially in big projects like this, because otherwise you end up with something that makes people feel very good about themselves by perpetuating the same kind of ignorance and attitudes towards other people. But yes, let's unite the galaxy, but it's almost like I unite the galaxy and it makes you, whoops, the center of that. That was my leap motion controller.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
Well, the nice thing about Mass Effect 2 is you actually end up essentially becoming, well, I don't say nice, but it's like, you end up becoming part of what's called an extremist group called Cerberus, and it ends up bringing up a lot more ethics of how you do things, why you do things, and it is more kind of involving and stuff like that. So I think Mass Effect 2 of the 3 games is the best for kind of exploring those kind of emotions and situations and things like that. Mass Effect 3 is kind of, you leave a lot of that behind.
Looking for supplies?
I still have no money, but sure, let's see.
You bet, Commander.
These are all way too much. Down. What can I view comparison? I can't wear medium armor. Shotgun comparison. Ooh. Do you have any sniper rifles? You do not. No, that's what I have. That is. Nope. Okay. Tally down here. Yes.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful.
There we go. Human exceptionalism again.
Vessels were so advanced.
Other races apparently being so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
That even the race of people who literally build their own bodies is still like, oh, isn't that cool?
Converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about
Don't even really know what to ask for.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant
Not
fleet.
even sure what this is essentially a facsimile of, but there's something that isn't quite sitting right now
And
playing
each
it now.
of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds
Yeah.
among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
It does.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
that's kind of what I
illegal
was
for
thinking too.
parents to have more than one child.
Like, is this kind of,
If our population
is this meant to
grows too
be
much,
representative
it would
of like
strain our resources to
your
their
one-child policy?
Of
You've got
course,
that.
we also
Does that mean
can't
does
allow
that
our
make it
numbers
China,
to
but it's also
become
kind of
consumed.
slightly
If
Romani
our
in its like
population is in
origins and stuff like
decline,
that?
the rule against single
So
births
it's
is
kind of
temporarily repealed. In extreme cases
not
of population
quite very comfy.
decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
I'm thirsty again.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
This seems like a very loaded question.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that
Do
govern
they?
our daily
I actually don't know
lives.
that they do.
But in theory, we are still under
I think all the
military
others are just very kind of, you know, like that sort of mid-American accent.
Top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave.
I'm thinking about it, I really don't think any other character does. At least not in the first game. Second game, who else do you get? Thane, Kasumi, Zaid is British, but that's, you know, that's written here nor there.
Board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well.
No, Miranda doesn't.
In nearly 3 centuries, the
Jacob
Admiralty
doesn't.
Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Samara doesn't. Oh, this is too much.
I should go.
See you later.
Hey, Commander, you know that Archantael? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
Alright, you
I'll
shut
tell
your
her to
mouth.
leave you alone.
No way, that's not what I wanted to ask.
Oh, she's amazing.
Wow, why would you
Wish
say
my
that?
guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
It's a weird dichotomy of statements. I'll tell her to leave you alone. Oh, she's great.
Carry on, Adams.
Okay, I'm gonna get to the shooting stuff.